Every rose has its thorn. I hate that song. It's stuck in my fucking head! I don't like to think of myself as a conspiracy theorist. I try to avoid letting wild conjecture run away with me. And when people ask me, is there a conspiracy theory that you do believe in? I always answer no. Well, until now, because lately all of these goofy fucks that I would normally never take seriously have been saying something kind of intriguing. Hillary Clinton is sick. Hillary's health is in awful shape. Alex Jones is saying it. Matt Drudge is saying it. Donald Trump and his supporters are saying it. They're all saying it. Now, normally, these are all people that if they're the ones saying it, I'm kind of just like, ah. Now, I don't like Hillary Clinton. I think she's a terrible candidate. I think that she's absolutely corrupt, a total fucking liar. I don't find her to be particularly bright, except for maybe in that, like, Machiavellian schemer sense, like, ooh, yes, I will manipulate my way to the top. In that regard, she's fucking brilliant, but her foreign policy is hawkish. And she wants to keep these terrible proxy wars going in the Middle East forever. Her economic agenda is totally fucking corporatist. The only bone she really throws common people is that she does want to raise the minimum wage. That's a campaign promise. Her social policy, I mean, it's okay, but it's nothing revolutionary. It's nothing that's actually, she doesn't want to make any bold changes to society or anything. She's pretty much just, we'll be status quo, but with me. I mean, is that what anyone really wants? Anyway, the point is that I hate her fucking rotten guts, but I can't let that color my judgment of her health. I don't want to be someone who believes any negative thing about Hillary just because they hate her so much. So on the issue of Clinton's health, let's just take an objective look at the evidence. Let's first look at this picture of Hillary Clinton climbing up the stairs with the help of two aides. This photo became a big focus after it was featured as a headline on the Drudge Report. A lot of people have looked at this picture as evidence that Clinton is so frail that she cannot walk up stairs without assistance. According to CNN, which some have deemed the Clinton News Network for its blatant pro-Clinton bias, this photo does not depict Clinton needing help up the stairs. It depicts aides catching her as she slipped on the last step. But does that version really put all the fears to rest? I mean, this is just another example of Hillary falling down, because in 2009, Hillary broke her elbow when she fell on her way to a meeting. This is video of her falling down while boarding a plane in 2011. In 2012, she fainted in her kitchen due to dehydration caused by a stomach virus. This fall caused a concussion, and while they were studying the concussion, they also discovered a blood clot in her fucking head. And of course, just recently, a video of Hillary Clinton surfaced wherein she was passing out and had to be thrown into her van like a sack of potatoes. Pay attention to her foot as she's dragged into the car. It's just hanging there, dragging along the ground. She has no motor function. She's not able to support herself. The Clinton campaign claims that this is dehydration brought on by heat and pneumonia. Well, the temperature at the event she was attending was only in the 70s, which hardly seems sufficient for overheating. But I guess if you're an old woman with a pneumonia, it might be enough. Sure, I could buy that, I guess. Let's review this for a second, though. In 2009, Hillary falls and breaks her elbow. In 2011, Hillary falls flat on her face while boarding a plane. In 2012, she falls in her own house and gets a concussion, and she also discovers a blood clot in her fucking brain. In 2016, she nearly falls climbing up a small staircase. She would have fallen if she wasn't caught. And just on 9/11, she falls again, getting into her campaign van, or she would have fallen if her security weren't there to prop her up. So in 8 years, we know of 5 times that Hillary Clinton has just, whoops, fell down. I just fell right the fuck over. Oh! How many times do we not know about? You think we know about every time she falls down? If she's fallen down 5 times publicly in 8 years, how many times has she fallen down privately? I'm sorry, guys, but even at the age of 68, someone shouldn't be falling down this much, should they? It's not like she's falling over while playing sports or something. She's just falling over while she's walking around. And 2 times out of the 5 we know about, she seriously injured herself in the fall. Gave herself a concussion, broke her fucking elbow. But maybe that's just a coincidence. Hell, I've tripped and fallen, sure. So of most of us, I haven't fallen with quite the frequency of Hillary, nor with the apparent severity, but I have fallen, sure. Maybe Hillary's just been unlucky. Maybe she's no more prone to falling than anyone else, but she's just had shit luck with it in recent years. In other words, maybe all these falls happening so closely together is just a coincidence. And the fact that the press heard about or witnessed all of these incidents is just more bad luck. That could be, sure. But there's another reason to think Hillary might not be healthy. Like, what the hell is up with this video? I mean, what is she doing? She's either having a seizure or she's fucking bonkers. So Hillary suffers from seizures? Does she? I don't know. Is there more evidence? Yes, there is. This idea has been bolstered by this photo of Hillary's handler, who is wearing what looks like it might be a medical pin, and he's carrying something that might be diazepam, a diazepam auto-injector. Now, diazepam is an anticonvulsant used to help patients who experience recurrent seizures. And of course, the photo by itself is nothing conclusive, but it is lended some credence by this strange video of Hillary in a dazed state during a campaign event. Just watch.
You okay? Keep talking. You handle it. We're not going anywhere.
Okay, here we are.
Keep talking, man. Keep talking.
Okay, we'll keep talking.
Now, Hillary was going into a daze there. Don't you think? Either that or she was distracted by some protesters in the crowd, I guess. She honestly looks like she's a mixture of scared and perplexed. I believe the man who came and calmed her down and told her that she was okay and to keep talking was the same as the man from the previous photo. And what exactly is this guy doing? Does it look like he pulls something from his jacket and then decides not to use it? Could that have been a diazepam auto-injector? Fuck if I know, but it seems like it's at least a valid question, right? Just a question? Not a statement of, oh, it's a diazepam auto-injector. Just a question of, is it a diazepam auto-injector? Because it kind of fucking looks like one. There's more. Check out Hillary's very bizarre reaction to the fireworks at the DNC balloon drop. I mean, guys, come on. This just isn't a normal human facial expression. This is the face of a fucking lunatic. Or was it another seizure? Let's revisit the recent 9/11 video. This time I want you to pay attention to Hillary's head. She appears to be convulsing, much like someone would who is in the grips of a seizure. Now, the campaign says that she had a pneumonia, but this pneumonia was never made public before this incident, and is passing out a symptom of pneumonia, not according to any website I can find, but they say she was dehydrated and overheated, so maybe that, coupled with the pneumonia, made her shaky on her feet. But even if we 100% buy the Clinton campaign narrative, we still have to admit that Hillary seems to get sick and weak an awful fucking lot. Remember, dehydration was also the reason given for why she fell and got a concussion in 2012. So we're left with a picture of a woman who is constantly falling down and is apparently very easily dehydrated. We know she had a blood clot in her brain also. We also know that several times, and not just in recent memory, she's gone into bizarre fucking coughing fits. Now, I cough a lot myself, but I smoke a lot of weed and quite a few cigarettes every day. As far as I know, Hillary doesn't smoke either of those things. Here she is a week ago having a massive coughing fit in Cleveland.
And I want to thank Congresswoman Marcia Fudge for hosting us. I've been talking so... Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic. Boy, we have 63 days to go.
Well, maybe that is the pneumonia. Here she is 6 months ago in New York having a massive coughing fit.
Represent inmates. Excuse me. Too much to say. That's been wow.
And here she is in 2015. And in 2008.
This is what happens as you get the...
Yes.
Well, you know what? I won't hold you on here any longer because you probably could use some water there. Hillary Clinton live from New York.
I've talked way too much.
This is just a small fraction of the Hillary coughing fit videos you can find online. Now, one piece of evidence I've seen floating around against Hillary that I would actually like to refute is an email being circulated by Trump supporters where a Clinton aide says that Hillary Clinton is often confused, which seems pretty damning, but that email was actually written a month after her concussion. So yeah, she was in recovery at that time, and it's pretty obvious that Hillary is not going around perpetually confused about everything. We've seen her in debates, and she seems to be mostly in command of her mental faculties. But mostly in command of her mental faculties is not good enough when she's running for the highest office in the land. If she goes through even brief spells of confusion, then she shouldn't be seeking that position. At the end of the day, I don't see enough evidence to 100% say, yeah, Hillary Clinton's sick. The fucking emperor's got no clothes. Playing the fiddle while Rome burnt, whatever. Okay, I don't have enough evidence to say that. But I do have enough evidence to say that maybe she is sick. Maybe, right? Can't we just say, like, there's a possibility that all of this stuff that seems to lead to the conclusion that Hillary's sick means that Hillary's fucking sick? I mean, how is she sick? I don't know. Is she having seizures? It seems like there's some evidence to suggest that she might be. I mean, I'm not going to come out here and fucking try to exaggerate my case and say, yeah, Hillary's definitely 100% sick. But there's evidence enough for it to at least be like, yeah, this is a valid fucking question. This is a valid fucking issue. I'm sorry. You know, and the liberal media trying to spin this into, this is just the same as like the birther thing or whatever. No, there's actual merit here. I'm sorry. There is enough evidence here to fucking scratch your head and say, I don't know, you guys. Know what I'm saying? I think you do. But enough of my shit. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And if you've got a dog, check out the Bark Box link at the top of my description section to hook your pup up with cool treats and toys that will be delivered to your house every month. It's like Loot Crate, but for dogs, basically. It's totally awesome. I signed my dog up for it. He loves it. It's getbarkbox.com/TAA, so check that out, and thank you so much for watching. I'm the Amazing Atheist. Peace the fuck out!
Hillary in the house.
Hillary in the White House. Hillary in the house. Hillary in the sick house.
Hey,